Hello, and welcome back. Friday, 6:55. Sourcing video from. I think went down to the Randall transportation today. Didn't do too bad. Cut the music. All right. So I cut the music, not cut the light. So I got an email that the Value World down there was running 50% off. So I went ahead and went down there. Didn't really get a whole lot, but still managed to save some money on a couple goodies. And then went over to the Habitat, and the Habitat was two for $1, I think, for the CDs, because they had maybe at least twice as much there what they usually do. They had some in some boxes and stuff. So I was like, well, I'm going to take advantage of what I can. And this whole stack, no, you can't see that. But that whole stack came from there. But I was also there for like 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, which is not typical. So I got back, I don't know, a little later, maybe 5. Got something to eat. I'm here. Let's see what I got. I don't know, that really doesn't matter much, but this is a bunch of modular cables for power supplies, and I didn't have any plus 8s. There's a plus 8 there, and plus 8 there, assuming it's not the same one. And it's always good in some hard drive, SATA. So it's always good to just have extra of these if you build your computer or if you have a power supply that you need more cables for. The other cool thing I'll get to are these speakers here, but let me get this stuff out of the way because I want to take these out. And this is Mayfield. So this is whoever this artist is, Alan Lomax. Alan Lomax DVD. It's about $40. And I got only these at transportation. And if you get 2 or more, they're $1 each. If not, they're $2.49. So this one, I think they're listed. I don't think any had sold. I didn't get too far. I was just trying to find something else. Yeah, so this one was sealed, and a couple of them were listed like mid-20s. I don't know if they sell or not. I just grabbed it. This is about $18-20. The REB's Lost Souls, or R&B's, R and B. All right. So nothing real. There is one CD, or I think it's a 2 that's in here. It's like $40. Like a bunch of those are new. I'll get to that one. All right, so this is Chamillionaire, right? And it's supposed to be a 2-disc. And neither of the discs are in here. This is not exactly purchased as a replacement case. It was purchased for a signature. Right, so that looks kind of weird. I don't know if it's like a little dude bowing. Not quite sure. I did look at other eBay listings, and this type of design and all this does match up. So just the signed artwork in this case, what have you, might be able to get $30-40. We'll see. Dire Straits is only like $10-12, but I pay 50 cents for it. This is actually in my car right now, and I brought the Red Hot Chili Peppers one in. Cibomato, whatever. This one's probably close to $20. Some of these, there might be a couple that are going to be a little bit below. Most of them are going to be close to, and if not over 20. Because when I was at the Habitat, I didn't know that it was 2 for $1, whatever it was. Or not, yeah, Habitat. Yeah, so media was 4 at $2. So $8. So how did I don't know, maybe she charged me for, because I got 11 from there. Either way. So I didn't know about the price to be a little cheaper until I went up there. Expose is probably close to $20. Again, most of these are going to be like close to $20. It's Maze, again, close to $20. This Demis Roussos, this particular one, I'm having a problem trying to read what those words are on there. I'm going to have to use magnifying glass and kind of look in. But his sealed, I should just say, sealed CDs vary anywhere from 25 to $40. So, I don't know, $20, 30, 40, I don't know. I'm not going to bother with that name. That's the one. I think it is. I think that was like $30. Grupo Mayo is over 20. Essential Paul Simon, and they're in there. Both of them are in there. Like almost $20. The next, that title, close to $20. Chris Stapleton, starting over. This one's under 15. A bunch of them new, and they do sell pretty quick on scan. There's maybe like 2 up and like 20 that have sold. So total $15. The complete Beyond the Fringe, I want to say it's close to $20. Made in Holland, multi-disc. I think there's 3 in here that I looked at. Guess it's an audio book. The material on CD 1 and 2, CD 3, 3 CDs in there, but about $20. It's George Russell. All right, so the New York. So this is a twofer. There's 2 in here, mint condition. The Jazz in the Space Age is about $15, and the New York one is like almost $15. So they do sell, but I didn't see any that were sold for this dual disc, so probably $30. It's about $15. I sold one of these before too. That's the exact one. I came up on Terapeak because my, the picture, it's down here. The CD is down here. So that one sold within the past couple of years. I don't remember exactly when it sold. That price was pretty low, but all the other prices are pretty high. So I got another one for 50 cents or whatever it was. Community College is about $30. I think it's a little more. This is the final season. The Empty Space, just a little bit of corner missing down here. Still about $20 book. Paperbacks were $1, so this was 50 cents. My Philadelphia Father. This book in hardcover is $60, $70, $80 all day. Paperback might be able to get a good 40 out of it. If not, it's like $30. All right, that there. That there. I'll get to these prices in a minute. All right, so this is called Cliff Designs Car Audio CDS 509. So if you type in Cliff Audio, CDS is what I did in order to find out exactly more about it. I mean, this is pretty beefy. The backs, the magnets on these things, and this is, I think, like a 4 or 5 inch speaker, is like this. So this is a mid-range subwoofer, which doesn't really sound right because mid-range isn't that range, but it's just what they would call a mid. It's not full. I didn't see any of the actual operational specs on it, but it was $5. And in Terapeak, type in the Cliff Designs, Cliff CLIF, and CDS, and a box like this that I believe the title read something like two or pair was $200. It was in a box. It was not within 90 days, so I couldn't click on it and get more detail about it. However, this seems to be everything here. This is an unboxing video. Well, it's turning into an unboxing video. So 409, so I'm going to guess 4 inch, 5 inch, 6 inch. So this is the full speaker, and there's a tweeter. All right, I'm going to guess goes right here. This is how it's supposed to be. You connect it into the amp, and then you have this modular crossover. It's right here, still sealed. So this is called a ModiCross. Cliff Designs car. All right, so this thing here, so you connect it from your amp, and then you connect something to this, and this gets connected to the speaker. I don't know if you really have to use it or not. Little tweeters. Looks like, it's just a little design. Cliff Design. Neodymium magnet, I suppose. There's another one of those, because there's 2 of them in here. So we have all these wires. Some more loose stuff. Another tweeter. All right, I'm trying to get these grills out. All right, so here's the grill. It's still sealed, and there's already a tweeter in there. Already a tweeter. Okay, so I got extra tweeters, I guess. I don't know. And then, this was interesting to open up. We get these here. And we have these big old 4-inch speakers. System USA competition driver. And it doesn't give the specs on this either. So, see here. So this is called the surround. This part right here. And then the cone. And then the dust cup. And it moves up and down. So that means then, and if you can see this little paper down here, it's called the spider. And then you have this round that goes around on the cone that dips into the magnet. So these move, and when they move, you know that the coil that's around the cone that goes inside the magnet is still good. It hasn't been sent too much current to where it fries and it fuses itself to the magnet. So you know that speakers are still good, especially if you could see that moving. And this little bit will pop back up. So I don't know how old they are, or if they were supposed to come in one box like this, right? But there are 2 that are in this box inside of this. So I have 2 of them. If they'll fit in my car, that'd be great to have a Fiesta with some extra bumping power, but I'd have to take, well, I mean, door panels aren't difficult to take off. They're just more of a PITA to get back on. So I'll look at some specs on the Fiesta and kind of see. And if and there's nothing special coming from that stereo, believe me, not on that. But if I can't use these in the car, I'll list this new old stock, probably like $250. and kind of bring the price down and see what happens. But for $5, I can't go wrong with that one. So ultimately, what I got or what I spent, we'll go with that, wasn't much. We have 216, 823, so 1050, not even. 324, 13, and 16, so $30 on at least. I mean, just the DVDs and the speakers is 300. So 600, $30, $30 spent, $600 flip. Usually don't say it like that, but listable. Works for me. I think that's going to cover that one. And I'll be a little busy running around tomorrow and come back with some good stuff. But for what I got today, all that matters is that you're coming back with stuff that has the sales history and has a pretty good chance of selling for close to $20, if not more. All right. So, like what you heard, like what you saw, like what you learned. Anything going up, comment down below. Subscribe, share. Those are all free. Takes a second. Appreciate it. Thank you.